Hey guys, so this video is about my alt account. Now, I'll be doing two things in this video. One is discussing my alt account, why I made it, and the second is discussing the use of alternate accounts in general in King's Raid. So to start off with, I made this alt account not to do the main things that people do with alternate accounts, which is to duo run dragons or to help their guild, but instead to kind of prove that all the advice I'm giving you guys on my channel isn't bullshit, and it's not just, people telling me stuff on Reddit or on the forums and me just parroting it back at you, that I'm actually trying to experience it and make sure that it all works. So with this account, what I did was I took Demail with the 2-star coupon, Jane with the 3-star, Annette with the 5-star, and then Artemia, I used the 3-star coupon from the raid ticket that they give you to get her. However, anyone with the King ticket can also get a Transcendence 1 Artemia. If you did the pre-register, you can get a Transcendence 1 Artemia. Or you could just buy a 3-star like I got for 6,000 rubies, which you'll have around the time you get to Chapter 5, if you make sure to do the hard modes of all the stages before it. Anyways, this team is working great. Demail's the sub DPS. He doesn't have his skill yet that will make him really good for a magic team. Once you max out his second skill, whoever he shoots at and shackles will take 30% increased magic damage. Annette is the healer as well as a second sub DPS. So this is a bit of a riskier team. It's a little more greedy than most teams are. Most teams I would recommend taking Refi, Leas, Frey, or some other healer, well, a dedicated healer for your team, so a priest, not a mechanic. But Annette has emergency treatment, which is a fairly decent heal, and she also has Blasting Ray, which is a magic amplification skill, Process of Elimination, which is a nice stun, and then her charge really makes it, it really just lets her help the team a lot, thanks to what it does for emergency treatment. So Annette is my healer. She's a bit more greedy than most healers, but she works. Jane, of course, is the tank. She's a very powerful magic tank. She just got some buffs. She's viable right up to about Chapter 7 Hell mode now. So using her is a great idea if you're trying to do a magic team. Moore is another option, but Jane is better if you want a main DPS that will annihilate everything, which I have in Artemia. So the raid package gave me a unique weapon, so I chose Artemia's unique weapon. And today was day 5, so I also got the perfect set of gear for her. Attack, crit, speed, crit damage on every single piece. Now most players won't have access to this, unfortunately, unless you have the King or raid package, but I only got this today, and I haven't done any progression today, so right now I'm up to Chapter 5, having absolutely no problems whatsoever. Only just started farming for some levels right here in Chapter 5, and it's been going pretty well. No real hiccups. Magic teams are very powerful early game, and this team is no exception. If you try to use a team like this, Demail is definitely not needed. You can totally sub Demail out for quite a few other units, such as a dedicated healer if you still want to take Annette as a sub DPS. You could also sub in a second tank. There's plenty of other sub DPS that aren't Demail. Priscilla is a good option if you are willing to spend some rubies or have another ticket lying around. So feel free to kind of experiment. Annette, you could definitely sub her out for an actual healer if you wanted to. Like I mentioned, Frey, Leas, Refi, there's plenty of good options. Artemia, you can sub her out for Aisha, you can sub her out for Epis. There's quite a few decent people for her as well. And then Jane, I would just recommend Jane just in general. She makes content so easy because she's just such a nice tank. She is a wall. She lets your team do more magic damage. She keeps herself alive. She is just solid all around. And until, not even until recently, even right now, I don't even have great gear on her. And she still survives everything that I throw her into. So she's pretty damn good. Anyways, the real reason that you want to make alts is Dragon Raids. Dragon Raids, if you want to do Dragon Raids solo, you either have to get a ton of great gear, which means Dragon gear, which means doing Dragon Raids, and you can do this either through soloing earlier Dragon Raids or getting guildies or random people from World Chat to help run you through them, or you can solo them yourself, or you can make an alt account, and then you can duo with yourself. And duoing with yourself means you don't have to wait for other people to be online, you don't have to rely on them and wait for them to choose first if they're carrying you. You can just make the account and go after whatever you want. So having an alt account, especially an alt account that uses units that you don't use in your main, for example, my main does not have Artemia, Demail, or Jane. I only got Annette just recently because I had her on this account and I thought she was too damn cute not to have. I'll show you her purification before I end this video. It's adorable. And really, it's not a bad idea to have an alt account. Now, for sure, it is not necessary at all. My main account hasn't used my alt account at all, and it's doing fairly well for gear, leveling up, and everything. But having an alt account, especially with the King's Raid Vespa event, the first year anniversary going on right now, is definitely not a bad choice to have, especially even if you just log in once a day to grab the login rewards, it's still pretty good. Anyways, before you go, let me just show you what Annette's purification looks like. So what her summoning looks like, just because it's freaking adorable. Like, so did I purify her yet? No, it's on my other account. 1 second. I'm going to delete all of this, so I mean, you don't really need to watch this, unless I don't delete it because I'm lazy. Just gotta open up my other account and purify Annette. Maybe I could just I wonder if I can just transcend her normally. Artemius looks pretty sweet as well. I'll throw all those in there. So these 10 Infinity Stones from the raid package, sweet. I don't even think my team can beat Artemia. Let's see if my team can beat Artemia. Find out next time on Dragon Ball. Wait, sorry, wrong anime. I don't really watch Dragon Ball. I mean, I've seen like random episodes. But as a 90s kid, apparently it should be my greatest shame as an anime fan that I've never watched Dragon Ball. So I mean, yeah. I probably cannot beat this, seeing as I had trouble beating the 5-star version about 10 seconds ago. Yeah, but she coffined Jane instantly. Oh, yeah, I'm screwed. My Artemia is doing pretty nice damage, probably thanks to the fact that he's all 10 levels above everyone else and has a perfect set of gear. Can you solo this Artemia? No, you can't. You're screwed, yep. Alright, it was a valiant and brave attempt from Artemia. I might be able to beat it if I actually use crowd control properly, but I can just wait till I can brute force it in a few levels for my team. Not a huge deal, if I'm being honest. I don't really care too much. Alrighty, my other account should be ready in a few seconds. This is kind of awkward. I'm just kind of filling space here. Like a radio talk show host whose guest did not appear and was not forced to fill the remaining 5 minutes on the radio station. Do people still listen to radio? Is it all just MP3s in the car now? Connect your phone to the Bluetooth. I don't get to do that because I don't have a car right now. So it's kind of rude to use other people's Bluetooth. If I kill off one of these, it'll show. Oh, here we go. Here we go. No, that's the wrong one. Is it this one? Ah, it is. Alrighty. Hey, it's Artemia. We just looked at her. Alright, claim my reward for the raid, because I have it on both accounts. Kill off the little icon. I'm probably going to delete all this, but I mean, maybe I won't, you know? Fill space in the video. Also, I'm lazy. Have I said that enough that I'm lazy? I'm not that lazy. I actually do quite a bit of work for these videos. I've got like a 5-page essay right now for a video that's going to be going up in a few days. Unfortunately for the viewers of this video, it's about Black Desert, so you probably don't care about it as much. But, you know, it's a pretty nice video, or it should be. Alrighty. The Room of Purification. Here we go. Purifying Annette. Spending all this extra money because the purification event's next week. But I'm getting pretty lucky here. Wow, those are some nice purification gems. Watch me say that and go right to 8%. Come on, don't go to 98. Come on. Ah, yes. Thank God. It's always kind of demoralizing when you go to 98%. Alright, here we go. Oh, come on, that's adorable. You cannot look at me in the eye and tell me that's not adorable. Mostly because you can't see me and I don't have any pictures uploaded, but you get the point. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video on why alt accounts are important and what my alt account's kind of main purpose is. I know that this kind of just double length of the video, so if you actually watch the whole thing, I salute you. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Night.